So I'm Sarah Long, and I have been in the real estate world in the high country since 2007. I started 828 Real Estate a little over 2 years ago. Prior to being in real estate, in my past life, I was a theater teacher in Charlotte, North Carolina, and was there for about 4 years teaching. And I really loved teaching, and I didn't know another job that I was going to be able to transition into that I would like as much as that. Somebody told me I had the personality of a realtor, so I thought, okay, we'll give it a whirl. And it's been really cool to see how not only the theater part translates into selling real estate, but also the teaching part, more importantly, I would say. Because just like teachers do, you got to wear a lot of hats in real estate. You got the, obviously the teaching, educating people about the market and different kind of quirky things about buying in the high country, but also the counselor hat. Spouses are trying to get things figured out. One likes something more than the other one. Being very organized and on top of things, because this is the biggest investment most people will make in their lives, and you can't drop the ball. So it's kind of the same in teaching. You got to be sure that you're, on top of things. So I think it transitions really well from teaching into real estate. Well, I think part of why I left a large firm to come in and kind of create a smaller firm that I'm going to keep smaller is just being a part of this community, plugging into this community, understanding that we're super blessed to live here and work here and getting to sell in the mountains, and having that smaller sort of feel in the office gives us an opportunity to not only be plugged in with each other, but into the community and giving back to the community, because the community gives so much to us. This environment gives so much to us. The people, like, you'll be driving down a road and everybody waves at you. You don't do that when you're in a big city. Like, people will be like, why is that person waving? I don't know that person. But I mean, you could be passing a perfect stranger and they're going to be waving at you, and people are friendly and open and really just care for each other. And so I wanted that to be a big part of who we are. So everybody in the office has some sort of nonprofit or some kind of thing that they give back to, whether it's with their talents or whether it's with their treasure, that they pour back into the community that gives us so much. So that was a big part of what I wanted to do when we were opening the office. You can walk in even in the small town, into some companies where people don't know each other. They don't know each other's family situations. They don't know what they're dealing with or things that are going on. And because we have a small firm, we are able to be more open with each other. So our sales meetings end up being half about what's going on in our lives and half about, sales stuff. Talk about giving our time to each other, like just backing each other up if somebody's going on vacation or somebody's got clients who are going to miss out on a house because our market's so busy right now that they don't want to see a client miss out on an opportunity to buy a house, but you already have something else you're doing. So other brokers will step in and help each other out. And we're all independent contractors. We're not paid by the hour. We're not salaried. But everyone is, if they've got the time to do it, they're willing to step up and help each other out. And that just benefits our clients big time, because we're not going to allow things to get in the way of helping our clients when we have a team that's kind of working together, even though we're independent contractors. So when thinking about naming this company, I didn't want it to just be Sarah B. Long Real Estate, because I wanted my agents to feel ownership. And also, 828 is obviously our area code for our phone number. It also rhymes with real estate, which is very cool. And then when we have App State football tailgates, we can call them 828 Real Estate Tailgate, which is also cool. But another reason behind the 828 is that I feel like when I was teaching, I was definitely called to be a teacher. And then when we moved up here, I wasn't sure what my calling was going to be. And when this sort of started to transpire, and then I started to realize this was going to become my career, and I'm called to be a wife and I'm called to be a mom, but I also feel very much called into helping people invest in properties, and very protective of my clients. But I think Romans 8:28 was also a big part of why the company is named 828 Real Estate, and kind of back to feeling called to be in real estate and knowing that I have a purpose in this. Romans 8:28 says that, and we know that God works all things together for good for those who love him and are called according to his purpose.